Alibaba stock price has dropped 20% from its recent peak. So what should you do now as an investor? Alibaba is being fined by Chinese government regarding anti-monopoly policy. Moreover, recently US government have come up with new policy to delist Alibaba from New York Stock Exchange after 3 years if some criteria are not met. Basically, Alibaba is being pressured by US and Chinese regulators, causing the stock price to drop. Hi buddy, in this video, I'm going to share with you how the new policies from US and Chinese regulators affect Alibaba business. And is this a crisis or an opportunity for you? Recently, Chinese regulators has fined 3 of the largest technology companies for failing to disclose the acquisition of smaller competitors. The 3 companies are subsidiary and unit of Alibaba Group, Tencent Holdings and SF Holdings. All 3 were fined 500,000 yuan, which equivalent to around $76,000 each, for breach of China's anti-monopoly policy. The Chinese government is worried that the technology giant grows so big that they become monopoly in the market and control the price of consumer products. Therefore, the intention of this anti-monopoly policy is to protect consumer interests and provides fair competition in the market. So you can see that Chinese government do have their hard time as well. On one hand, they do want the technology giant to make as much money as possible so that they can provide more jobs for the Chinese people and improve China's economy. On the other hand, they are also afraid that this technology giant makes so much money and become the monopoly in the market and in turn control the pricing of consumer products. And this is the last thing they want to see. Therefore, they are always balancing on the 2 sides. Do note that this anti-monopoly policy is not new at all. Even in the United States, the big 4 companies like Amazon, Apple, Facebook, Google are still in the midst of investigation regarding the anti-monopoly rules. Do not have the impression that this policy only applies in China, which is not true. This policy applies in many countries as well. To help you become a successful and profitable investor, always ask yourself this one golden question. Whatever the news or factor it is, does it affect the fundamental of the business in the long term? Which means whether this particular factor will affect the business long-term profit. If the answer is yes, we have to take note of it. If the answer is no, it is just another typical market noise and we should take it as a pinch of salt. So in this video, after understanding the anti-monopoly policy, does it affect Alibaba business in the long term? Which means you as consumer, will you continue to shop in Alibaba related websites or will you stop shopping in Alibaba related websites due to the anti-monopoly policy? Do comment below to share with me your answer. Continue shopping or stop shopping? In my personal opinion, consumer will still continue to shop at Alibaba related website and Alibaba will still continue to make profits year after year. Therefore, I think that this does not affect the fundamental of Alibaba business at all. I feel that this anti-monopoly policy will be ongoing and businesses like Alibaba, Facebook and Google will continue to overcome all these challenges just like how they overcome typical business challenges every day. Because if Alibaba cannot even overcome this small challenge, they will not be the Alibaba that we see today. Next, let's discuss about the new policy from US regulators to delist Alibaba from the New York Stock Exchange. I understand that news article and TV broadcast has been making such a big fuss regarding this, causing many investors to panic and confused on what to do next. Oh my god. However, let's go back to the one golden question again. Do the delisting policy affect the fundamental of Alibaba business in the long term? And I mean Alibaba business, not the stock price. Personally, my answer is no. The delisting policy will not affect Alibaba business at all. Whether Alibaba is listed or delisted, consumers are still continuing to shop at Alibaba related website and Alibaba will still continue to make money year after year. Moreover, the new policy mentioned that Alibaba will have 3 years to react to this new policy accordingly. Anyway, I have shared in the previous video over here regarding how you can prevent your Alibaba US shares from being delisted. So long story short, I'm treating this new US delisting policy as another typical market noise because it does not affect the fundamental of Alibaba business at all. However, due to the market noises, Alibaba stock price have dropped 20% from its recent peak. And this gave investors a huge opportunity to enter Alibaba at an undervalued price based on my valuation. Disclaimer over here that I have invested in Alibaba recently, and in the previous video, I have also shared about why I entered Alibaba at a certain price over here. So right now you have learned about the one golden question, and I can assure you that as long as you apply this one golden question in all your investment decision, you are far better than 80% of the investors out there. Because most of the investors out there are making decisions based on emotions instead of logic and facts. Based on statistics, about 90% of all media news is negative. Studies shows that headline with bad news catches 30% more attention. The amount of negative news in the media has doubled in the last 5 years. People are 49% more likely to read something negative than positive. Headline grabbing with negativity is up by 28%. All these have proven that most of the news out there are painted negative just to attract more attention and eyeballs. So to be a better investor, we always use the one golden question to differentiate between the facts that affect the underlying business and market noises in order to make a better investment decision for yourself. Let's apply this golden question. Regarding the recent Alibaba 76,000 fine and breach of China's anti-monopoly policy, does it affect the fundamental of Alibaba business in the long term? Yes or no? Do comment down below in the comment section below to share with me your point of view. After going through all this, regarding the recent 20% drop in Alibaba stock price, is this a crisis or an opportunity for us? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you truly benefit from this sharing. Do subscribe to this channel so that you will not miss out on more strategies to make money in the stock market. I will see you in the next video.